why you should not give up this beautiful career of massage. I'm talking right now to the massage therapists who have been feeling down on themselves, who have been feeling down about their career, maybe about the choices they've made in their career. People who are feeling down to the place where they're wondering if this is the right career for them, that maybe it's time for a change, that maybe it's time to do something else, to do better. I'm talking to the massage people who are in that space right now. First, I'm going to say that you write your own path. It's your way, it's your choices. No one's stuck. You didn't start where you are, you're not going to end where you are. We are ever changing. So which way are you going to change? For the better, for the worse, to be stagnant, to be static? And what's that going to do to your heart? What's that going to do to your soul? Where's that feeling of purpose, of contentment, that you're doing good in this world and that you're achieving great success by your efforts? If you're not in that headspace, if you're in a more down, negative place, it's time we make the change. It's time we switch that perspective. So I'm going to remind you why it's so important to maybe make some big changes in your life, but not to a new career just yet. Can you remember when you first began massaging? The feelings that you had, your intentions? What were those intentions? What did you imagine your career was going to be? Was it going to be feeling like this? Was it going to be feeling sad? I don't think so. Let's go back to that feeling when you just started, why you're on this path right now. I know that when you're working for someone else, you get into the groove where things are told to you, things are given to you, in the sense like, here is your schedule. You have to work these hours. No, you're not working more hours. No, you're not working different hours. You come in, you do your work, and all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, you get a paycheck. Whatever that number is. You go home with your paycheck, you pay your bills, you live your life. I understand that you can fall into that habit. But the truth is that if you actually, as you do, wake up every day, go and shower, get yourself dressed, go to work, meet other people, massage them, and then go and do that again until you go home at the end of the day, if you are able to hold down a job, you are more than able to hold down your own independent business. Because your own independent business, as your job is this. Your intention, your heart, your skill, your hands. This happens to be one industry that you do not need a partner. Not at all. Especially not someone who's taking 60% of your money, telling you when you can and cannot work, when you can and cannot take off, if you have family functions or events or whatever. There are better ways. You deserve to know, to make a real choice for yourself, not yearning, oh, I wish I could open my own business. One day I'll open my own business. I'll work for a spa for a few years and gain some experience, and then I'll open my own business. That's not experience, okay? If you spend 3 years, 5 years working for a spa, do you know what you've gotten experience in? 5 years of being a staff. That's what your experience is. You have not learned how to manage your clients. You have not learned how to gain clients, how to sustain your clients, how to grow your client base, how to receive money, how to charge properly. You don't learn any of that. You're just a staff. It's fine. It's fine. But you deserve better than that. You are actually better than that. You are not the cookie cutter that every spa has. Relaxation massage, therapeutic massage, that's it. That you're not allowed to deviate from because they want everyone working for them to do the same treatment like everyone else, because then they can say, our quality is like, we're always like McDonald's. You know what I mean? Every Big Mac is the same. Why? Why would you want to be that? You're not that. You have to actually force yourself into that, to become the same cookie cutter as your associates, as your coworkers, because there's a menu written down that you didn't create. You have something to share. You have something special to offer. And there's enough people in this world that you can figure out what your signature is, what your voice is, what your expression is in massage. And to find a group of people, a small group, relative to everyone that's around, it's a very small group. You only need your little bubble. And from that, you start evolving into this most incredible therapist, the one you were meant to be. But if you're sitting there in the back room right now, scrolling or reading or doing whatever you're doing, waiting for the next massage, not doing anything to better yourself, I wouldn't wish that for you. I would not wish this for you, to be stuck in this false environment for a limited paycheck, for a limited ability to do things. You should be proud of every massage that you do, of all of the clients that you've created, of all the money you make, of what the market says you're worth, and you make that money and you're worth it. Be that. Be that. And it's not that hard. That's the whole thing. You start imagining and you get all scared and you're like, oh, but what about if they don't? What if? Yes, there's tons of what ifs. Who cares? Who cares? You have to try. And once you begin that journey, once you decide to take that first step and then that second step, and you are on your marathon and not sprinting to someone else's demands, everything changes. The entire concept of your massage career, being a healer, being someone who's going to help others, the entire baseline of it, the entire tone, the vibration itself of your career changes, and everything moves out like a wake from that moment when it happens for you, and everything changes. That's what I mean when I say everything changes. Your whole perspective shifts. It's interesting. Now you can learn all of this and you can see this perspective and make the choice, if you wish, to be like, nah, I'm happy going into the spa. I'm happy working my 35 hours a week and making my $1,000, $2,000 a week, whatever it is you're making, whatever percentage. You know, I do what I do and I go home and I don't have to worry about it and I don't have to speak to clients and they just tell me when I'm working and when I'm not. Laundry's done. You know what I mean? The electricity is paid for. Fine. There's so many of us that don't want that. There's so many of us that are not happy in this environment, and you are the ones that I'm talking to. I want everyone to feel their joy. If it's working for someone else or working for yourself and succeeding to whatever level you wish, the massage hustle is designed that it can be a side hustle. You can only invest 5, 10, 15 hours a week if you want to and like pay all your basic bills. You can go full on and have this as your full-time job and save up to buy your new home. There's anywhere you can go with this. That's the beauty of it. It's completely scalable, up or down. It's just based on what your needs are, based on your plan. Let's make that plan. Let me show you. Let me show you all the pieces to the puzzle. And then you decide. And from that position, deciding from an empowered position, that's what's beautiful. That's what makes this program so amazing. Like, I'm not promising you anything. You have to do the work. You have to hustle. If you don't hustle and you don't get people on your massage table, you're not going to make money. That's how it goes. It's just not as hard as you think to get people up on your table if that's what you truly want to do. If all that you want to do is set up a beautiful room, sit on your massage table and scroll all day and take selfies and put up reels saying, hey, I do massage and I'm available, that's not the way to success. That's really not. No one's truly booking off of TikTok, off of Instagram. That's not where clients come from. That's not someone who wants you as their therapist. They're not looking on social media to find you. They are finding you in more profound ways. and those profound ways are not, they're quite simple to achieve. From your perspective, from the therapist's perspective, it's not that hard to put yourself in the position to be profound. All that I'm offering is the opportunity for you to see all the pieces of the puzzle. What would it truly take for you to run your own business? How hard is it? What do I need to do? How much time do I need to invest every day, every week, every month? What do I need to do? Exactly what do I need to do? I want to share that with you. I have those answers. 26 years of massage, starting a new business in 4 different cities over these 26 years. I know how to go from nothing to something, and not just something, thriving, something of my creation, what I needed, what I wanted, what I was going to work for and achieved. It's just about information. It's just about understanding all the little pieces. Nothing's complicated in this. Nothing is rocket science. It really isn't. It's complex in the sense that there's a lot of simple little pieces that you just have to understand, and then they get into your brain and then you know them. And all these little simple steps, there's a lot of them, but they start moving together in such a flow that you get it, and then you can just thrive in it as long as you understand where your bumpers are and how you keep the red flags away and how you keep good people in and not good people away. And the whole program is simply how to do everything. And this is your opportunity to learn that how. Why? Because you deserve to be the best you can be. If you really want to take your business and make a plan that's going to reach whatever level you wish and you want to make that happen, come check out the program. The Massage Hustle is the future. The Massage Hustle allows you to hold your independence, to take back your career and not let other people dictate how you're going to work, when, where. The only thing that I'm actually looking for in my intention is for your success. That's what I want. I want this program to make you successful the way you want to be successful, that you're going to achieve your goals, and at the end you're going to say, I was successful with this. This helped me. And then I'll know that I did what was right. Be part of our community. It's where you want to be. It's where you should be. If you're doing massage, if you're an LMT, an RMT, a massage therapist, a massage practitioner, a body worker, anybody that works around a massage table, that works one-on-one with clients and gives the service of any type of healing, wellness, touch, you're going to learn something from the Massage Hustle. The Massage Hustle is for you. You need to know this information to be well-rounded and learn how to create your own independent massage business. I'll see you on the inside.